Good morning. Today we continue with the reservation feature of RoomMaster Cloud. Now we are on the reinstatement of the reservation. Go to the reservation functions screen, then take the option Show Only Future Reservations off. Then the reservation screen will show all reservation databases including Cancel Reservation, History Reservation, and more. Find the cancellation reservation and double-click on it, then press the Reinstate Reservation button and press OK to confirm. Then correct the check-in date and other fields and press OK to save the reservation. Next, Group Block. What are group blocks? Group blocks are created in RoomMaster to facilitate any situation where more than one room needs to be reserved for special groups. You name it, weddings, conferences, conventions, and a group block helps coordinate the reservations. Reservations for people in a group block are easier and faster than normal to enter. Room rates, hold types, credit card information, if there is one payer or if a person or organization is guaranteeing any reservations made under the group block, and any other relevant information is transferred from the group block reservation into the individual reservation when the group block code is specified. Group block reservations keep track of how many rooms in the block have been used, as well as how many have been released once the block reservation is no longer in effect. One person making reservations for multiple rooms/guests should not be set as a group. Group blocks are used to set aside rooms where reservations will be made by individuals that are part of the group or a group coordinator. Information needed for a group block. Before creating a group block, consider the following. Is there going to be a special rate for guests making reservations under the group block? If so, the special rate must be created before starting the group block. What are valid reservation dates, check-in and check-out, for the group block? When should the remaining rooms in the group block reservation be made available, released? This is the cutoff date. How are the rooms going to be guaranteed, and optionally, what method of payment will be used? So, where is the group block located in the system? Go to Front Desk, then Group Blocks. This navigation screen is showing all group blocks that figured. You can sort by each column on the screen by click on the header of each column to make an ascending or descending. On the left-hand side, Add, if you want to add new group block. Open/change, if you want to open or change any information in group block, you also can double-click. Delete, if you want to delete the group block. Duplicate, if you want to copy the group block. Find group availability, if you want to find the available period group block. Quick report, if you want to make your own report by wizard. Help, if you need a help from the system, then you will find the help page to see detail information. Close, if you want to close the group block window. Create a group block. Press Add button on the left-hand side. On General tap. Group code, the 6-letter group code is used in other areas of RoomMaster, creating reservations, specifying parameters for reports. This must be a unique value. The group name is a description of the group block. This appears in the list of group blocks, as well as on the reservation screen after the group block has been specified. The Skip Blocking Information checkbox will allow you to create a group but use that group for any dates and any amount of reservations and room types. It will not affect the forecast in any way and should only be used to group reservations together. The Treat Group as Allotment checkbox is available if you need to provide rooms on a continuous basis to a group. An allotment is just like a group, pre-blocking and setting aside room types before reservations are actually made, except that the release date is revolving. A group block is active when it is created and before the night audit on the release date, see above. The status automatically changes to released during the night audit on the release date, however, you can always manually change the status by selecting Released. When the status is changed to released, all non-reserved rooms in the group block are returned to the general inventory. If a group block is cancelled, you can continue to use the group for any existing reservations but you cannot create a new reservation using the group code. Again, all non-reserved rooms in the group block are returned to the general inventory. Cancelled groups do not appear in the availability/room chart screen by room type. Active groups will display how many rooms are available by room type. Released groups displays 0 rooms available for the room types. A group block marked as tentative will allow you to enter all the blocking information provided you do not assign specific room numbers. Book group by room number. The inventory will not be reduced and you cannot make new reservations against this block. This allows you to set up a group, print contracts, and make final arrangements with the group leader without affecting inventory in case the group booking does not happen. Use check-in and check-out date to specify the reservation dates the group block is available. Click on the drop-down box next to the check-in and check-out date fields to select a date from the calendar. The release date is the date non-reserved rooms in the group block are released back into general inventory. This is done during the night audit on the cutoff date. The number of rooms released is listed at the bottom of the window. Web booking date can be used if you are using IQ Webbook and you are selling this group block online using the web booking engine. A particular rate code can be specified for the group block. If a special rate is required, create a new rate code for the group. You can check the Override Room Rate checkbox and enter the appropriate rates for the group in the fields below. Use the Rev Account option to select the how room and tax should be posted for the group. The drop-down box will display the available options. Enter a discount to the rate code or overridden rate attached to the group in the discount field. Enter the name of the person who sold the group and which office they work out of and sales rep name and sales office, respectively. This makes it easier to know who to contact to resolve issues regarding the group. Block information. This screen displays the amount of each room type blocked and for which dates. Use the day of the week checkboxes to filter the information displayed. For example, if you only want to see rooms blocked for the weekend for a group, uncheck all days except Friday and Saturday. The block column is the number of rooms being held for that room type for that date. RELD is the number of rooms released. Used is the number of reservations made for the room type for that date, and avail is the number of rooms still available to use as part of the group. If the group is an allotment with release dates set, the release column displays the date the rooms will be released. Use the following steps to block rooms for a group by room type. 1. Click on Insert to insert room block information, that is, tell Roommaster how many rooms of each room type you need for each specific night. 2. Select which room type to block using the drop-down box. 3. Enter the amount of rooms to block for this group. 4. Enter the first date needed for the room type in the starting date range field. The date must be within the check-in and check-out dates selected for the group. Use the calendar icon to help select a date. 5. Enter the last date needed for the room type in the ending date range field. The date must be within the check-in and check-out dates selected for the group. Use the calendar icon to help select a date. 6. Check the days of the week the rooms should be blocked for. Only the days of the week selected will have rooms blocked within the date range selected. 7. If the rate for the group has been overridden, enter the correct rates for the room type in the appropriate fields. If the group rate is overridden and these fields are left blank, the overridden rate on the General tab of the group is used. 8. Click OK to finish. Repeat the same steps for each room type needed for the group. The blocking information for a room type for a specific date can be changed by highlighting the date for the room block and clicking Change. The room type, amount of rooms, block date, and rates can be edited. The Delete button will delete the highlighted entry, removing the block information for that room type for that date only. The Remove button allows you to remove room blocks for room types for all dates. Highlight the room types you do not want to hold rooms for and click Remove. The Book Group Rooms by Room Number instead of Room Type checkbox allows you to block specific rooms for a group, not just room types. Add the specific rooms for the group on the Room Assignment tab. If this option is selected, reservations can only be for dates within the check-in and check-out date range. This greatly reduces the flexibility of making reservations for the group. The comp factor is the number of room nights required for a group to receive a complimentary room night, often 50 room nights for one free. The attrition percentage is the amount of the block that the group is contracted and obligated to fill. Blocking options. Allow more rooms sold than blocked. which means if you blocked 4 rooms but you can add more than 4 rooms to reservations. Allow assignment of other room types, which means you can add another room type than blocking to the reservations. Contact. Enter information about the contact person for a group block on the Contact tab in the Contact Name section. Contact info is used on group block-related reports. If the group contact has a profile, click the Profile Lookup button and navigate to it. Select the profile and the profile information is entered. Skip requirement of guest profiles. Check this box if you want all reservations attached to this group to ignore the requirements of creating a guest profile when creating a reservation and checking in the reservation. Enter the guarantee information to copy it into reservation. Reservations. The Reservations tab provides a quick view of the current reservations that are part of the group block record displayed. Rooming lists and occupancy. Entering rooming list items does not deduct or check occupancy, group requirements, or room restrictions. This is only done when actually creating reservations through the normal methods. It is up to the group manager or group coordinator to make sure a rooming list meets the inventory requirements and reservation rules before entering them into the rooming list ready to be imported. The purpose of the rooming list function is to quickly enter information into RoomMaster when the group manager knows the restrictions and requirements have been met. Detail of the rooming list will be specific later. Master folio is used to create an inventory-only reservation for the group, or a master folio. This is just like a reservation, however, it is for 0 rooms. You can use this to post deposits for the group or convention and group charges. Reroute charge options gives you the ability to reroute all charges for group reservations to a master desk folio prior to check-in. When the first check-in occurs for a group, the routed desk folio is checked for existence. If it does not exist, it will automatically be created. Clicking the Cancel All Reservations button will cancel all future inactive reservations for the group. Once completed, this process cannot be undone. Reservations would have to be re-entered. Click Assign Room to quickly assign rooms for reservations from the Reservations tab. You can also easily change the name of a guest when assigning the room. This feature makes it easier to edit guest names for a group rather than having to open up each reservation. Sales. The Sales tab provides you a quick view of sales center history. Group block records will keep track of up to 5 sales centers, such as room sales, phone sales, restaurant sales, surcharges, or other sales. Notes. The Notes tab provides you a location to store information about the group block or the group itself that may be needed in the future. If the notes created on this tab require the attention of anyone who may be creating reservations against this block, you may select the Always pop-up when making reservation checkbox. This will cause an attention box to appear during the reservation process when this group is selected in the reservation window's group code field. To-Dos. The To-Dos tab allows you to create to-do items that may be needed during the group's stay or completed before this group arrives. Block Summary is a view-only screen that gives the number of rooms blocked and left to book for the group by date and room type. Booking Pattern displays by date the number of rooms locked, booked, and available for the group. It also details by date the number of check-ins, stayovers, and check-outs, along with the number of adults and children. The occupancy percentage displayed is for the group. The Show with Attrition options allow you to display the group based upon the attrition percentage entered. Now let's make one of example group block. Group code is Group 1. Group name is Group 1. Check-in date. Check-out date. Release date before check-in. If the group block not confirmed, then system will release the room. Let use override room rate. Block info, blocked boat slip 3 rooms, blocked deluxe suite 5 rooms. Press OK to save group block. Now, let's make a group reservation in the system. Go to the reservation screen and press Add Reservation. On group code, type group code equals Group 1 and press Tab keyboard. The system recognized and the following information is copied into the reservation screen, and room type is recognized only to type. Input the guest's name and press OK to save the group reservation. Find the guest name that just created in the reservation, then select and press Duplicate. In this case, we will confirm yes to keep the same profile name of the guest and will update the actual guest's information later after they check in. Hit step till received message. Then press OK and change the room type to another one. Do this duplicate step again till you receive that message again, then press OK and press cancel to close the reservation. Let's go back to C in the group block. There are 8 reservations with reserve status have been entered. Then we can assign the room here one by one. The assignment of room, you can do it from another function manually or automatically. Now we have done the group reservation, let's find it on the reservation screen. Thank you for watching this video.